I hope you're hungry. Are you ready? Chocolate brownie, chocolate brownie. So I guess chocolate brownie just realized he don't want no smoke. I guess his advisors advised him to just stay where his big ass is at and keep cherry picking because they don't really want no damage. I mean, come on, man. I understand. I get it. I told people constantly, like this is not a fight to push for. For one, Kell Brook has not fought at 147 quite a long time. The motherfucker ain't weighed 147 in quite a long time. And plus the simple fact that this is not the Kell Brook that we saw fight Earl Spence. This is not the Kell Brook that we saw fight Sean Porter. It's not. This dude has so much damage done to his fucking eyes, ridiculous. I mean, he still can't slightly see in certain angles. The way Bud Crawford fights, man, and the way he would have just turned and beat his, I mean, he would have just annihilated dude, man. He would have been right back in the hospital again. Kell Brook have lived in the hospital now for the past 3 fucking years. Getting stabbed, getting his eye fucked up, eye socket fucked up, 2 fights straight, getting brutally beaten, quitting, towels getting thrown in and shit. What you think was going to happen when he fought Bud Crawford, man? Bud Crawford came in the top rank when he re-signed with a plan. His original plan, man, was to actually fight Jeff Horn, Danny Garcia, then Earl Spence. You know, they wanted to build a Jeff Horn fight up a little bit more, but then, Aaron went ahead and sacrificed his ass. They wanted to let, Jeff Horn be the cherry picker and let him look good for a minute before he got his belt took. But Bob Arum said, fuck that. Now people want me to believe that the tomato can fighter that Kell Brook is, because most of his record is tomato cans other than Earl Spence and Sean Porter, was going to give Bud Crawford a good fight. Turns out he was just clout chasing. He never wanted that smoke. And the truth about it is, I always thought that the reason why he showed up to that Bud Crawford fight was to support Amir Khan. By some way, somehow, Amir Khan was supposed to upset Crawford in his mind, and hopefully it would have happened. And then this motherfucker Danny Garcia gets offered money to fight his biggest purse, to fight for his biggest prize that he's fought for. His record prize is $1.2 million. This is what he got paid for Sean Porter. This is what he got paid for Zab Judah. But nobody says nothing about him turning down that $3 million. You want to talk about how Amir Khan got 5 and all this old dumbass shit. Nobody's talking about why Mikey Garcia don't got nobody to fucking fight at 147. While he chasing Pacquiao, he get a pass too for not fighting Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford called him out too. But nobody's talking about that. Nobody pushed for Danny Garcia or Mikey Garcia to fight this man while he's waiting to fight Earl Spence. Nobody pushed for this fucking fight. Why? Y'all want to talk about this nigga? Him? Kell fucking Brook. A nigga that fight at 160 and 154. To come all the way down to 147 to fight Bud for what? He ain't even ranked in the top 15. Get the fuck out of here, man. Then when Bud finally answered the shit, a reporter finally asked him to his face, would you want some Kell Brook smoke? Hell yeah, set it up. I'll fight him. Because Bud, no easy fucking work. And you, furthermore, is going to try to tell me that you was going to give him fucking credit for beating a nigga up that got 2 blind fucking eyes, who quits on the stool, who's not the same fighter, way much slower. I've seen his last couple fights. Slower, mentally and physically, was going to be a good fight and a competitive fight for Bud Crawford, an elite fighter, a champion. And why does Danny Garcia keep getting excuses made for him? Why? People, $3 million ain't enough for him? He ain't even been paid $3 million before yet. And he getting the opportunity to fight for the WBO title. So why the fuck not fight Bud Crawford? You get a shot at being a champion again. Big time. Nobody want to see this. Nobody want to see that. But nobody was pushing for the motherfuckers that was available. Why not? Mikey Garcia is a common opponent. Mikey Garcia got destroyed by Earl Spence. And now here he is trying to take the Pacquiao fight away from Earl Spence. Danny Garcia is trying to do the same shit, trying to get a money grab. And both of them still might get their ass beat by Pacquiao. Both of them still might get their ass beat. I ain't seen nothing in them that make me think that they can take Pacquiao out either. But nobody called these dudes out. You talking about competition. You talk about what Bud need to be fucking doing. But yet, people want to talk about what they don't want to see Bud do. And what Bud should be fucking doing. Except for saying who should be ready to fight Bud or a champion. And now you want to try to obsolete the shit. Pacquiao said that he was going to fight Earl Spence after the Mikey Garcia fight. Do you see a Pacquiao? No, you don't see a Pacquiao Spence fight at all, do you? What you're going to see is Porter versus Spence. Right? In hopes of one of those guys getting a shot at Manny Pacquiao after that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're going to see. And, you know, Freddie Roach has already told dude to stay away from Bud Crawford. And I'm not surprised if he tell him to stay away from Earl Spence, too. You feel me? I mean, why would he? He's the WBA champion. Dude ain't even got no fucking mandatories to fight. But yet and still, nobody's asking why these guys can't either unify next with Bud Crawford or not. So why not Bud Crawford go ahead and take care of a person that's supposed to be a mandatory? You might as well now. I mean, who out there stepping up? Who's stepping up? Who want to become champion? Who wants to fight the best? You know, obviously they don't really want to fight the best out there. You know. And Danny Garcia can sit his ass down somewhere screaming that, you know, they gave Amir Khan $5 million. I knocked out Amir Khan. It don't fucking matter. Amir Khan was a bigger payday. Look, man, I'm not going to keep explaining myself. I ain't going to even go through all the details of this, that, and the third and why. The fact of the matter is you turned down your highest payday, and then people start pushing for some broken fighter to fight Bud Crawford, which he wasn't still going to get no credit for. Y'all said Jose Benavidez had a jack leg. He didn't get credit for that. Amir Khan had a glass jaw. He didn't get credit for that. I mean, who else is he going to get credit for? The only people I saw at that matter of fact, that's why I was pushing so hard for maybe Danny Garcia by some miracle would fight him. Because that's the only person I know would be a notable win for him. The only other option would have been Mikey Garcia. Those were the only logical fights other than Mean Machine. Pacquiao is far-fetched as fuck. Keith Thurman is far-fetched as fuck, which he was offered money. He ducked Bud Crawford. Nobody talking about that, though. Nobody want to talk about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman was actually offered a handsome amount of money to fight Bud, but he turned it down. Danny Garcia, need I say more? Matter of fact, since people want to know so much, how many of y'all motherfuckers know who Bud Crawford really finna fight? How many of y'all know who he gonna fight? I got some other shit I want to talk to y'all about, so I ain't going to tarry long on this video. But listen here. Is it really going to be Mean Machine? Do y'all know? Which, by the way, he didn't go there to support Tyson Fury. That December 14th, the whole reason why he was at the fight was to meet with Bob Burnham about his next opponent and also venue. So they got that squared away, I guess. They sat down and talked. But one thing I will say, dude, if Bob Burnham is serious about taking to Australia, don't go to Australia. Don't go to the UK, because he know you going to quit. He know you finna leave Top Rank, bro. He know. And he going to set you up for the okie doke so he can take that WBO title from you, dog. That motherfucker Bob Arum got some connections over there in Europe, boy. He'll get you robbed. You can win every fucking round. They're going to end up saying, and the new. If I was you, play chess very wisely, brother.